Hello everybody, my name is Harry B. Joseph, also known as Revival of Wisdom, author of the Book of Wisdom Volume 1 and 2. In this video, we're going to be discussing the most basic meditation technique you can start using today. This meditation technique has helped me a lot in my journey, and this is the first one I used as I started to evolve spiritually and gradually try and gain mastery over myself, because ultimately this is what it's all about, controlling yourself so you can control your reality. So the most basic meditation is what I like to just call silent meditation. It's the easiest and it gives you the necessary skills to then move on into other areas of meditation. This isn't just going to be the only video on meditation. This is just the most basic one. In other videos, I'll be going into more advanced techniques to gain mystical experiences. But ultimately, this meditation we're discussing today is to start your journey, and I'm going to give you some benefits of doing this meditation, of how I found this technique has changed my life and helped me gain self-mastery. So me personally, I'm 4 years into my spiritual process or awakening. I like to use this meditation specifically when I catch myself overthinking, because I use different techniques all the time. I don't just meditate one day or do the same thing every day. I do different techniques depending on my consciousness and how I observe myself. If I'm trying to create something, I'll focus more on visualization than meditation. But then if I start to feel as if I'm losing control of my thoughts, or I start to think negatively, or I'm not very present in the present moment, I will then do this meditation to anchor myself back into the present moment. And that's one of the main benefits of this meditation. It is to help you anchor yourself in the present moment so that your mind is anchored in the most powerful center. The mind is not powerful if it's thinking about the past or the future too much. Yes, it's good to reflect on things, to see what thought, emotions, and actions have led us to this very point so that we can change our thought, emotions, and actions that produced bad effects in our past. We can change them in the present to produce better effects into the future. Yes, that is good. Visualizing your future is also amazing, as visualization is the power that you have been given to mold your future and to bring down the higher dimensions of consciousness into the physical. But simply, this meditation today is just silent meditation. It's going to help you start off your journey as someone who's starting to meditate. This meditation is very simple. You can maybe even start doing this for 5 minutes a day. Once you do 5 minutes, you can then move on to 10 minutes, then 30 minutes. Once you've started to master the basics of this meditation. One of the main benefits that I also experienced from doing this meditation quite a lot when I began my journey was that I was less influenced by external things. It taught me to think before I act. Most people, before they start to meditate, they're very reactive. Me, myself, I used to be like this. But meditation allows you to silence the mind and rise above the mind. We're turning off our emotions, our thoughts, and our actions, and we gain connection to the observer who is experiencing the thought, experiencing the emotion, and experiencing your actions. And this is why sometimes I've said in the past, depression doesn't exist. It technically doesn't. If you learn to turn off the mind, turn off thinking, then depression goes out the window. Negative thoughts goes out the window. When we learn to control our mind, you then are immune to any negative depression or anxiety once you gain control over it. Another benefit of this meditation that I will give you is that it allows you to control your thoughts. You learn through this meditation that thoughts are just things trying to enter and penetrate your mental field of consciousness. And when you learn to silence thought, you can then filter out all the negative thoughts and direct all of your attention on the good thoughts, on the thoughts that you are trying to create into your physical reality. So, step 1 to do this meditation is very simple. Find a quiet place in your room or in your house or wherever you are. If you're a beginner, definitely do this indoors because it's more silent and there are less external distractions. As you become more advanced, you can start to do these things outside or wherever because you have trained your mind to shut everything out. Once you've found a nice quiet place where you can sit comfortably, you can then start to sit down. You can do this lying down. You can do this doing in a meditative sitting down pose. It's completely up to you. Me personally, I started off sitting, but now I just lie down. It's completely up to you. There is no rules to this. And this isn't just spiritual fluff. I'm not going to teach you. You're going to have this mystical experience. This meditation is very simple. Trying to gain control over your mind. This is the first step to gain control over your thoughts. Once you're sat down in a quiet place where not many things can distract you, it's probably best that you turn off the lights. I recommend personally to do this either when you wake up first in the morning or just before you go to sleep. The reason why I say this is because brain waves and brain activity decrease at these periods of time. When the sun is away and the moon is out and it's darkness, the sun's electromagnetic rays has less influence on the brain and brain wave activity decreases. The nervous system relaxes. And when you turn off any lights in your room, there is also less external influence on your brain, and your brain is not decoding as much. If the lights are on, these can affect brain waves and increase what the brain is trying to take in. It's all about turning off the brain as much as possible, turning off the nervous system as much as possible, because that's what your five senses are. Your five senses are literally imbalances within your nervous system. When you touch something that is now an imbalance in your nervous system detects it, sends it to your brain, and your brain interprets that as a sense or a touch. We're trying to turn everything off. So once you're in a quiet place, the lights are turned off and you're kind of sleepy, you simply just close your eyes. I'm not going to teach you to visualize anything just yet, but the first thing that you need to do is very simple. Observe your thoughts. A thought will enter your mind, observe it, then turn it off. There will be a slight, maybe 1 second or maybe half a second gap where there is no thought. When you turn off that first thought that enters the mind, there will be a little gap just before the other thought enters your mind. That gap is what you need to observe. Then another thought will come. You simply just redirect your attention on the nothingness, on that little gap. Another thought will come. Just keep doing this process. Keep redirecting your mind on the observer, becoming the observer. As you gradually progress, as you keep doing this meditation, this gap that I said was maybe half a second or 1 second long will slowly start to expand and become bigger. Maybe 10 minutes into your meditation, this gap will become bigger and bigger and bigger. A thought will enter your mind maybe 10 to 15 minutes into a meditation, and it will maybe take 1 minute until another thought enters your mind. The more advanced you become in this, the more you train your mind, the bigger this gap becomes, and you learn to become the observer over your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Don't focus on your breathing. Don't focus on anything. Just simply try and become the observer. This is your first step in meditation. If you keep doing this, you may enter some sleepy, what we call meditative state, is where you're in this state of nothingness, where there is no thought. You may not achieve this on your first time, but maybe your 5th, your 6th, maybe your 7th, or even 10th time, or maybe even more, you will achieve this, where you can quickly get into this meditative state, where you are in this deep state of relaxation. So I'll go over the steps again, because I know it wasn't very clear. Find a calm place in your house or wherever you are. Turn off all the lights, get comfortable, sit down or lie down, completely up to you. Close your eyes and observe the gap in between each thought that enters your mind. Whenever a thought comes into your mind, simply redirect it into the nothingness. Then a thought will come again, redirect it to the nothingness. Just keep focusing your attention on the nothingness. Don't get lost in the different branches of thoughts that come into your mind. After a week or 2 weeks of doing this, you will see some progress. You will see that you will enter deep states of meditation. The benefits of this won't just happen the first time. It may do for some people. It took me around a week to see and notice to notice some change inside of me. I noticed that I wasn't worrying about my past because my consciousness, my attention was focused in the present. I became less reactive. I gained the ability to filter my thoughts. and you realize that you are not the mind. This is so important. We realize after this that you are the observer of this. And when you connect with this observer every single day, you realize you are the one observing your thoughts, emotions, and actions. And it's good to stay on top of them, to stay on top of your thought, emotions, and actions like an eagle floating over the earth, looking down. This is what we should aim to become. We don't want to become too tied up in our mind because we'll become lost in illusions. We don't want to become too tied up in our emotions because we'll be easily moved by the winds and turmoils of the emotions and the winds of life and the challenges of life. And it just allows you and teaches you to think before you react, before you instantly react. This is the first step to kind of gain control of your mental body of consciousness. Again, this was just a very basic meditation. I will make some further videos on doing deeper meditations, breathwork meditations, and all sorts. But this video was simply just to start meditation. Don't focus on your breath. Don't focus on anything like that just yet. Simply just observe your thoughts. Once you have this mastered, you can then move on to the breath works, to the visualizations, and all the other trance-like meditations, transcendental meditations. Then you can move on to this more advanced stuff. So I hope this video was helpful. For anyone who's wondering, the Book of Symbolism, my third book, is going to be available very soon. And there's a lot of people already in the waiting list. The waiting list is just an email. I'll leave a link in the description to sign for the waiting list. I can't wait to share this work with you, and I'll see you all in the next video.